I'm Mike McNary, and I manage VMware and storage for On Hold, and we run all of our enterprise server applications and virtual desktops on VMware. Our problem was that we added more than a handful of server VMs to each of our hosts, and applications started to slow down. Now, separately, in our VMware View deployment, our end users complained about long boot up times and slow desktop response times. Now, using vCenter performance charts, we were able to determine that the root cause was storage I/O and that storage latencies were much too high. Essentially, server CPUs were waiting for data to be returned from our back-end storage appliance. Now, obviously, we added more VMs to each host, and there was increased application activity on each host, and this made the problem worse. Now, an obvious solution was to upgrade our storage appliance to some type of flash-based storage. And this also meant upgrading the fiber channel HBA on each server and upgrading the SAN switch. Now, we're a small company, and we didn't have a couple $100,000 to spend on this type of an upgrade. So, in looking for a cheaper alternative, I was introduced to Virtunet's host-side caching software by my reseller. In Virtunet's VirtuCache software, caches frequently use data from LUNs on a SAN-based storage appliance to a host-based SSD. And subsequently, more and more I/O is served from this SSD, which improves the storage performance considerably. It took me under half an hour to install Virtunet software and a SSD in each of my VMware hosts. And within 10 to 15 minutes, my end users started to experience improved response times from their virtual desktops and server applications. Now, my end users are happy. I saved On Hold over $150,000, and I would have otherwise had to spend on a traditional SAN upgrade.